Welcome back, and still talking about the medical tourism in Egypt and the reasons behind choosing Egypt as a destination for medical tourism. We are delighted to be joined today by Mr. Simon Sayegh. He is a tourism expert. Mr. Simon, good morning.
Yes, when we talk about the medical tourism, actually, Amir, we talk about many potentials for Egypt. We have so many spots to actually to make Egypt on the top of the touristic or the medical touristic agenda worldwide. We talk about Safaga. We talk about the black sand in Safaga. We talk about the sulfurous water in Halwan. We talk about the Bahariya oasis. We talk about Siwa oasis. So we talk about many spots in Egypt for such medical and therapeutic tourism.
And now we have with us Mr. Simon Sayegh, tourism expert. Mr. Simon, good morning.
Yes, good morning.
Good day to you, Mr. Simon.
Thank you.
Thank you. Can you
and
talk
for you too.
Okay. Can you talk to us about the medical tourism in Egypt and its global rating?
Well, actually, that kind of tourism in Egypt is getting a new stage. It's getting a wonderful development. And Egypt here is going for what we call electronic medical tourism platform. So Egypt has launched recently a very advanced electronic platform dedicated to medical tourism, and that platform simplifies. Can you hear me? Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, Mr. Simon, we are hearing you. Yes,
yeah,
please
and
continue.
that platform, it simplifies the medical tourism experience by offering a very comprehensive information and all the details about the medical services, the healthcare providers, and even their certification. Also, we are offering a system for appointment scheduling, and that platform allows international patients to directly book their consultation with specialists in Egypt. We are even giving a visa support and a care coordination, and Egypt are also creating facilities and global standards, which is the most important thing. We are now aligned our services with the global medical standards, like hospitals, clinics. We are adopting the international protocol to ensure the high quality care, and those services will even include a very advanced surgical services. We are providing a very highly specialized surgery, as, for example, for cardiovascular procedures, for complex transplants. We are giving now a system of intensive care and emergency services very equipped with the latest medical technology. And Egypt nowadays are giving also top healthcare companies and startups in Egypt, and we have a beautiful overview about that. We are becoming a world-class medical tourism. We are offering a wide range of specialties for our international patients. Egypt nowadays even giving dental services for people coming. We are working a lot for chronic diseases, like people who have condition like hypertension, diabetes, and all of that. Our oasis also are working in that. We have what we call oasis medical tourism. We are working on the natural healing properties of the country, like the hot springs, the mineral-rich mud. Our patients who visit our desert and our oasis go for the traditional and the therapeutic experience. We have also in Egypt now the thermal bathing, those hot springs with their high mineral content, where we believe to have a therapeutic effect. And well, let's say we work a lot on the rheumatism and the arthritis. The mud baths and drafts, the mineral-rich mud of Egypt is used for skin treatments, we are helping all our patients that they have skin disorder, like for example, psoriasis and eczema. We also work a lot for what we call the respiratory therapy.
Yep.
When we work, for example, in the dry desert of Egypt on that thing, we have a lot of resorts for wellness and wellness centers that are tailored for that issue. We have also a wellness programs, and many facilities offer what we call holistic health programs. And that's very important because in it we combine the relaxation technique, the natural nutrition plan, and also its personalized fitness routine, and we are promoting the overall for the well-being.
Yep.
Egypt also is we can call it a medical tourism leader in the Middle East and Africa. And we have established ourselves as a regional leader. And the country is attracting patients from across the Middle East and Africa because we have what we call affordability. The medical care in Egypt is more affordable than many Western countries, and we are offering a very high quality service. We have skilled professionals in our country, and Egypt is home to a large pool of highly trained doctors, and many of whom have international experience, which allow to provide care with Western standards. We have also a cultural familiarity for Arabic-speaking patients, which create an ease on communication, and we share with them cultural values. And all of that is very important. Not to forget that the proximity of Egypt as a geographical location.
Yeah, Mr. Simon, this is actually what I wanted to ask you about after the pretty good news that you actually announced for us concerning this electronic medical platform, which is really great step forward for Egypt and a new phase for Egypt to promote its medical tourism and to place Egypt really on the top of the touristic global map. When we talk about this, so Egypt is really penetrating a new phase in tourism or medical tourism, number one. Number two, actually coping with revolutionizing the tourism sector. And when exactly your point of view to anticipate the results or the tangible results of such step to actually to co-op with the adopted marketing plan for tourism for Egypt to gain like 30 million tourists in 2028?
Well, your point is very important because that's the future for the country. It's what we call the future trend in medical tourism and the way to look ahead. So we are expecting to expand our medical tourism services actually through, we can call it various initiative and technological advancements. Like for example, what we call the telemedicine. That will help a lot because there is a growing popularity of remote healthcare consultations nowadays, and we are planning for further integrate telemedicine services to follow up with international patients for what we call the post-treatment. Egypt also is working a lot on the robot surgery, and as Egypt is, we continue always to invest in the advanced medical technology, and the robot surgery is anticipated to become a common offering in top hospitals. Egypt also is more and more clinics and hospitals are integrating the new systems and are working on healthcare services that are combining the traditional medical treatment with alternative therapy, such as an example, acupuncture, the nature therapy, the therapeutic massages, the personalized medicine. We are very advanced nowadays in what we call genomics and personalized healthcare. And that's very likely to shape the future of the medical tourism in Egypt by offering customized treatment plans that are based on the genetic makeup of individual patients. So our government nowadays and the private sector remain committed for fostering innovation in healthcare and positioning the country as a future leader in the global medical tourism. And we can conclude that.
Yes, Mr. Simon Sayegh, tourism expert, many thanks for being with us and have a nice day. Well, ladies and